way to deal with things, eh? That is what I've figured out that I have on recurring basis as a minimum coming in every year on customers. In the last 3-4 years that I've built relationships, there it is. So places like this where we do the pathways and buildings, or we come back the following year and we're doing gutters and cleaning up pathways and stuff, and then alternating the following year and doing more work. So doing schools, businesses, we are going to be overloaded with gear. I drag all this down. We just finished this big job. So it's always good to build up these connections and, you know, charge a little bit less, charge a bit more. It's up to you guys what you do, but I try and be half decent to those customers where we charge them a good price. They never question the price, and they always book us in every single year, where we can bank on the fact that every single year that we have $50,000 coming in from those set customers. So we try and stagger the jobs out through the year to get a bit of, you know, bank flow progress coming through. Where 50,000 a year, was that work out to about $4,000 a month coming in revenue off recurring customers that you've turned into clients, and then every year that you go through business, you just add in 1 or 2 extra customers, adding them to that process, and then next year it might build up to 65, 70, 80, and so on. And then you start getting to the stage where you go from being solo, where I'm getting to the stage where I'm got to stop being solo and put another truck on the road, because that recurring work, networking, and building your business up to that certain point. Oh, we've got some people on now. You start building it to the next level where you can either raise the prices from that point, or you keep your prices at that point level and put another truck on the road. You know, there's plenty of franchises and stuff out there, but we've got to that stage in the business where we want to put another truck on the road. So you get jobs like this where it's a big job every couple of years. Like, I run down through the prices in my membership on YouTube. We run through all the prices and stuff on these jobs, so you can get an indication on how much we charge and what I'm doing personally. You guys can use that as a footprint, a blueprint, lead off that as your baseline and go higher. You can do whatever you want with it, but it gives you an idea of what people are charging out there, and then you can set your own ways. You know, I look to make quite substantial 6-figure business every single year, so it's always good to learn what other people are charging. Like, we had a price shopper yesterday that wanted to get his roof and gutters done, and he called the wife. The wife asked me how much I would charge, and I said, oh, it'd be $950. And then he's like, oh, what about for cash? I'm like, well, we don't really do cash, but we could drop it down to $870. He's like, oh, I got another quote here for $850. And then I found out there was another quote for $950. So there was like 3 of us in the ballpark, pretty close to each other, but we just ended up saying, hey, that's our price, we're not going to move from that. So we just said, no, just go with the other fella. best of luck. We didn't need the work at this present time because we were pretty full. If we weren't full, we could have dropped it at $50 just to take the work, but we didn't need it. And a price shopper would probably try and get you down again, because he'll probably get off the phone, then go talk to the other guy to get down another $50, and then try and get you down another $50 and get you down to $700 to do the job, and you're not going to make money. So anyway, just ranting. But yeah, autopilot prices, jump on. We have a membership there that goes through all my prices, and we're posting 4 to 7 videos a week at the moment on all my jobs that I'm doing, so that way you can kind of get a baseline of where you should be or where you're going. So hopefully that helps. Catch you later.